Hello, everyone. We're live at the Sewing Gallery this morning. We have some exciting news to tell you today. I'm going to open the floor up to Victoria because we're doing something totally new with a class. So I'm going to let her come in. Come on in, Vic, and talk about what we're doing.
All right. So some of you may remember the Let Your Heart Be Light Advent quilt that Flabby Tabby Designs had last year. Well, this year we're going to do this quilt as a quilt along. And what that means is that we'll have a kit made up, and we've got kits made up in this super cute quilty little Christmas line. Let me get some of the bolts for that so I can show you. So the quilty little Christmas line, it's absolutely gorgeous. It has little quilt blocks for stars. Very cute. We're going to do kits up in that line. And when you buy the kit, what you'll get is a link to a private Facebook page where we're going to have tutorial videos for each one of these blocks. And they're videos that I've made for you that show you how to make every single one of them. And then 2 times during the quilt along, which will last several weeks, we're going to have 2 in-store classes where you can come in and I'll be able to help you with anything you're having trouble with, and you can see things in person. One of the reasons we're doing this is because this quilt has beginner blocks in 3 different techniques. So there's regular piecing that you're probably used to, where you're sewing patches together. But then there's paper piecing, like this little tree here, this cute little Christmas tree. And there's applique. But the blocks are really simple. Like this paper piecing block only has 6 pieces. So if you've never done paper piecing before, this is the class for you, because I'm going to walk you through every step of the way, and you're going to see exactly how it works. Once you master paper piecing, there's a whole new world open for you. There's all kinds of cool patterns that you can do, and you can do really interesting blocks. I mean, this one here that's a basket is paper pieced, the cute little candle down here at the bottom. So there's a lot of fun blocks you can do once you master that technique, but it can be kind of scary. So we're going to go through it together. And the same goes for the applique. We're going to show you how to do it. You'll have access to those videos all the way through December, but we'll have our 2 in-person sessions, one at the end of October and one at the beginning of November on a Saturday. Let's see. This is the pattern. We'll Let Your Heart Be Light pattern. And some of you might already have it. So the patterns are being sold separately from the kit in case you already have it. But sign up. We have 12 slots available. Our quilt is going to look like this. Anyway, we're also going to have a prize for the person who finishes their top first. The first person to bring in the top will get free batting to go with it.
Yes, we're real excited. You want to mention these tools that we'll be using? I just wanted to show them that.
There's a few tools if you don't have that you'll need for the class, and one of them is an add-a-quarter ruler. This is an absolute must for paper piecing. It will make your life so much easier, because we have to create a 1/4 inch seam on these paper piecing blocks, and this has a little lip on it that's exactly 1/4 inch. So when you set it down, you can just whip your rotary cutter over that. It's really nice. So if you don't have one of these already, come get that. And this one is optional, but I highly recommend. When you're doing paper piecing, you're flipping a lot of pieces over, and if you don't want to get up and go to the ironing board every single time, and I'm kind of a lazy quilter, so this is one of my favorite things, because you can just finger press and then roll the seam and then move on to the next piece, and you don't have to run to your ironing board for every tiny little bit. So I recommend one of these too. Is there anything else, Sue, that
No, I just want to encourage people to get their kit. I haven't put the picture on. I thought you could do that right before you left me this morning. We're excited about this. Nice fabric. Victoria cut it yesterday. And remember, we only have 12 kits. And most of you guys that might be interested, or if you're online. The Sew Along is a great class for people who says, I'd love to take a class with you guys, but I don't live close enough. We've opened the door for you to have the opportunity to do it with us.
Yep.
So we're excited, and I'm pushing Victoria to new levels. Yes.
Hey.
Thank you. Thank you for coming in this morning. Victoria came out early this morning so that she could help me out. We wanted to mention to you, this is our giveaway this month. So be sure and sign up. Give us your email. You have to do it every month to be entered in. Our 30% items is Union Station. It's a layer cake. Then we have Ruby Society. It's another layer cake. And then we also have a couple of turn packs. We're just doing some nice monthly deals for you. And then we have the Chickadee kit. You know, they're fun to do, fun stuff. And then we also have the Kimberbell bag for your embroidery hoops and everything. I mean, it has everything in it. I didn't bring it out, but you got to see it. It's really a nice bag. And if you do any embroidery, this is a bag to have. Very nice. Don't forget, and you have to put in a monthly deal with to get the discount for the coupon. This is our Queen Bee Club. This is our bag. And if you notice, Chris had done this on a sweatshirt, which turned out cute. We talked about it last week because she had brought it in, but the bags are nice. We're waiting from Kimberbell to get more bags. So for Halloween, hopefully they'll be in. I'll call Angie today and hopefully be able to get them back in. Fun. Don't forget, we have a class that's up and coming. The 28th, I think it is. Yes. Our Stack and Whack. Of course, she's got our Stack and Whack covered up. You're going to learn different techniques with this. You're going to learn the repeat in fabric. Lots of new things that you'll learn. We'll do this class on the 28th of September, and then we'll hit it again on October the 12th. That gives you 2 weeks to get your blocks together, so we're excited for that. Then we have the Kimberbell embroidery class, which is 1 day. It's called the Gingerbread Christmas. Duh. We're excited for that. You can sign up, do it online. Well, you'll be doing it alone, but you can sign up for either class online. So we need to know if you're coming to our classes, so you really should take advantage of the Stack and Whack if you've never done it. I've had some say they was going to be out of town both weekends. Well, I have to work it out where everybody can do it. So we just wanted to let you know this morning that these classes are important for you to come, whether you're embroidery or sewing, because you get a lot out of them. And the Sew Along, are you not excited for that? That's October the 7th, so I hope you get your kit today. New stuff. My friend Christy, which I wear her and Betsy out because they have to do all the stuff for me. And Chris did one of these this weekend. The Quilty Little Christmas. This is the CD that you have to have. And this is the embellishment. What Chris told me about this, which was nice, is in the kit, the fabric kit. It's broken down where you can do just different sections. Thank you, Christy, for doing this. But that's very cute. Thank you so much for helping me stay with it. Jill's been on the mend. She's, hurt herself, so she didn't have to help us any. But we still love her, and she'll continue to help us. But I got to pick on her. We've got new product. This is the new burlap, they're saying. This is cork. It is 1 yard of fabric. It's 18 by 15 inches. So it's not quite a yard, but if you're one that likes to put this in purses, this is a great product. So this is a new item. And then our on sale item, which I wanted to share with you, is the magic marking pen. It you mark it and then it appears, so that makes it magic. So we put this on sale for you this week. And then we also went and did on Dasher. This is Christmas. This is like a ton of fat quarters, a ton of them. But it's a great bundle. It's on sale. These are great. You could get probably 2 or 3 quilts out of both of these. And the Chickadee Landing, for those of you that likes the Kansas Troubles, this would be the product for you. You've got your light and your transition to your oranges, to your maroons, to your greens, to your blues. So you'll have the option to do that with these. These are on sale this week along with this. So we're excited.
Two things. One, Debbie Looney wants to know how much.
The cork, that's a good question. $8.95.
And then Kristen Puckett says in the book, it's broken down into sections to cut.
And she's referring to, yes. Thank you, Christy, for being my shadow. Thank you so much. So it's broke down in sections, so you don't have to cut it all pre-cutted. And like the pillow by Victoria, with the pillows, the bench pillows, you have to pre-cut everything. But with this, you can just cut one up and do it. And what's really nice is you could do mud rugs with some of these patterns with the Quilty Little Christmas. Lots of new things. I wanted to show you that I'm trying to cultivate kindness in my sweatshirt today. We still have our sweatshirts and our t-shirts, so we want you to still think about kindness, because the election's coming and sometimes people just get ugly. So make sure you put your shirt on and start wearing it around. If you don't have one, purchase one from us to have fun. We still have our 48 months, 60 months financing. We brought out the Anovis BM200. If you are that gal that don't want to go the whole 9 yards, but you want a combo, this is one to consider, because it gives you 2 frames, which hoops. I shouldn't have said frames, but hoops to do. This also you can sew on. You can leave your arm on. Very nice machine if you don't feel that you can afford to go into the Stellaire or the XP3 or the new machine. This is a machine that you can go with. What's really wonderful about Brother, and I say it every week that we talk about it, the user friendliness of the machine. But until the 25th, you can check out our website on Synchrony. It's at the very on it, and you can find out what Synchrony will give you with your credit rating. And it's that easy. And then you come in the store, you just give me information about you, and I can pull it up from your Synchrony account, which is fun. With 48 and 60 months, you have to spend at least $5,000 to go for the 60 months. But great deals is happening all the time with Synchrony with no interest. If you're getting ready to retire or near, now's the time to buy your machine, so that when you're retired, you can just spend your retirement money on all the fabric and all the notions that you want to buy. But we appreciate you every week tuning in with us. Check us out on the 21st with the jelly rolls that we have. There'll be a nice deal with those possibly. So continue to watch our website weekly so that you find out the new things. Sign up for our emails so that you have a chance to win one of our wonderful gifts that we give out each month. And enjoy this weekend. Fall is here. Buy you a nice shirt. Bet you won't look as good as I do in my sweatshirt. Christy and I wear sweaters all the time. Betsy's got no sleeves, and neither does Jennifer. But we got our sweatshirts on. But cultivate kindness. See you next week. Thank you so much.